to the post-pandemic consumption spree. Between 2020 and 2023, many luxury houses implemented substantial price increases, capitalizing on the pent-up demand and a surge in savings amongst affluent customers. Products across multiple categories carried price tags that are 50 to 70% higher than their 2019 equivalents. During this period, the aggressive pricing strategy appeared to be working. Revenue growth accelerated and operating margins expanded. However, the lack of corresponding innovation in the product design and the absence of compelling new offerings have left consumers questioning whether the current prices reflect genuine enhancements in craftsmanship, materials, and design distinction. And all this has led to profitability being under pressure now. The financial consequences of the discounting trend are becoming increasingly visible. Average operating profit margins for the personal luxury goods have declined to approximately 15 to 16%, down from the peak of 23% recorded in 2012 and below the 21% level seen as recently as 2021. Excluding the exceptional disruption of the pandemic period, these represent the lowest margin levels the sector has experienced in roughly 15 years. The margin compression reflects multiple pressure points converging simultaneously. The increased discounting directly erodes the average selling prices, while the brands continue to face elevated costs across labor, materials, and logistics. The imperative to maintain marketing investment and brand visibility, particularly in a slow growth environment, adds further strain to the operating economics. Next, let's look at the strategic responses across the industry. Now, leading luxury conglomerates are responding to these pressures with varying approaches. Some are undertaking comprehensive portfolio reviews, evaluating brand positioning and retail footprint optimization as paths to cost reduction. Others are selectively trimming expenditure on marketing campaigns, travel budgets, and underperforming store locations, particularly in the markets wherein demand has softened most notably. At the same time, certain groups continue to invest in flagship retail experiences, betting that differentiated physical presence can reinforce brand equity and justify the premium